Hey guys, welcome back to a video full of cleaning my house, getting ahead of my to-do list, and pretending to be a Pinterest mom. My youngest daughter Sawyer turns 6 this month, and we are going to be throwing her a super fun themed birthday party at home, and I've challenged myself to do it for less than $50, and I am going to accomplish that thanks to a ton of DIYs I've found and come up with using my Cricut Joy. I'll get to those in just a second, share all of my ideas with you in case you are looking to celebrate a special occasion on a budget. But first I needed to get my kitchen in order. This is where I'm going to be crafting today, so I needed to clear off all of my countertops and make sure that I have a nice clean workspace. And while I'm cleaning up, I just wanted to say thank you to Cricut for partnering with me on today's video, and welcome to anyone who may be new here. My name is Megan and I am a married mama of 2 of the most incredible little girls in the entire world and 1 pup. I love to share all things homemaking here on my channel, so cleaning, decluttering, and especially organizing, because I have a lot of anxiety and having an organized home is a must for me to feel like I can function in my everyday routines. I also decorate for most seasons and holidays, and I share all of that here as well. And I like to make small changes to my home and updates through beginner-friendly DIYs that I share with you, all of the good, all of the bad, and all of the mistakes that I've ever made trying to make my house a home with limited tools and a limited skill set. So if that sounds like your jam, I'd love to have you subscribe, join my little YouTube family, and leave me a comment below introducing yourself. Okay, so now that all of these surfaces are cleared off and wiped down, I feel like I have a workspace and we can get into some party prep. My youngest daughter, Sawyer, she will be turning 6 in March. I'm challenging myself to be able to throw Sawyer her 6th birthday party for less than $50, and I'm gonna be able to do it. So I wanted to share these ideas with any of you who may be kind of in the same boat, or even if you're not in the same boat and you just like to be thrifty or crafty with things like this so they don't become exorbitant expenses. I'd love to share my ideas with you and show you what we're going to be doing. My Cricut Joy is a huge part of that, so thank you so much to Cricut for partnering with me on today's video and also making this affordable birthday party even a possibility. I have had this bad boy for 3 years now. This is the original Cricut Joy and I love it so much. We use this all of the time, and so I'm gonna be able to execute all of these ideas with this one tiny smart cutting machine. We also have some insert cards. I'm gonna use these to make our birthday invitations. I have some smart labels here that I'm gonna use to make the invitation on the inside. And then I have some sticker cardstock in these really pretty pastel colors that Sawyer's been into lately. A couple of sets of markers and pens to help with making the cards and also with accessories. And then I wanted Sawyer to still feel like she stands out and is a little extra special on her birthday, so I got a t-shirt and some glitter iron-on vinyl in this pink and blue color, and I'm just gonna make her a birthday t-shirt so that she can wear it at the party. Okay, so let me tell you about the idea or the theme for the party while I set up my Cricut Joy to start making these invitations. So my children absolutely love baking shows like Is It Cake, Sugar Rush, The Great British Bake Off, and then recently they've been watching this show, I really should know the name of it, but it escapes me right now, where it's these kids that are recruited from their school systems in a European country, and they are doing like realistic baking. Like they are following recipes and doing the baking themselves, but none of it is coming out looking like an adult professional made it, if that makes sense. But my kids eat it up. They love it. It makes the concept more attainable to them and more relevant to them, and they have just been going after it. So I thought we could turn Sawyer's birthday party into a bake-off as like a cupcake decorating competition where her and her friends will have these cupcakes. They'll be able to ice them, decorate them, and present them in like a to be judged type of fashion, but really just presenting what their concept is, what they've come up with, what they like about it. And then of course they can eat the cupcakes. So I've been looking on my Cricut Design Space app, and I've actually started a collection for Sawyer's birthday party, where I've been saving designs that I've come across for birthday party invitations, accessories, cupcake toppers, birthday banners, and things like that. Since we're having the birthday party at home this year, we have a small house, we'll only be able to invite a few of Sawyer's friends. So it'll be a smaller party than what she's used to, but it'll be super fun because we'll be able to customize and personalize every single aspect of the party, starting with the invitations. These are the Cricut insert cards with a holographic insert and a pastel outside. I also have my card cutting mat, so I'm just going to slide a card onto that mat, feed it into my Cricut Joy, and let the smart cutting machine do all of the work for me. I sent the design over from my Cricut Design Space app, which I will show you more in depth here in a couple of minutes, but really it could not be easier. This is such a fun way to get creative, create customized, personalized cards, and save so much money doing it with my Cricut, as opposed to paying up to $7 for a single card in stores. Once the cards are done, they are unloaded from the machine like this, and it's super easy. I just carefully pick it straight up, and you'll see that most of the cutouts are already separating from the card. So I'll just slide the card out, and anything that is left on the card mat, I'll just go ahead and gently scrape off with this little scraper tool here. Any of these smaller details though, like these little ridges here and these little confettis, I'll just go in with my weeding tool. It has this sharp narrow point here, and I'll just use that to poke out all of those smaller details. So then once I have all of the excess weeded out, you just take this little insert card here and tuck it into the corner cutouts. And this is what kind of brings your design together, because when you turn it back over, then you see that through all of the cutouts, and it's just a cute little custom card. So since we have the invitations all finished, I want to move on to some of the cupcake toppers. I was scrolling through Design Space and I found these groovy cupcake toppers. This just seems so Sawyer and also so Kinsley. I love that there were 4 different designs here, and I'm going to cut them out on this smart paper sticker cardstock, so the kids will be able to just stick these right to toothpicks, pop them onto their cupcakes as they want to, and have some design choices for how they want to decorate. So here's a look at the app. I've selected my project and clicked make it. I'll then be asked what materials I'm using and prompted to load them into my smart cutting machine, and then really the Cricut just takes over from there. It gives me step-by-step clear instructions and does all of the cutting and drawing for me, so that basically I just get to play with stickers at the end. But really, no matter what project you're doing, it is that simple. Cricut Design Space has thousands of pre-made designs, or you can create your own, save them, and share them with others. It's such a fun community to be a part of, and such an amazing way to exercise your creativity and build your skill level without ever feeling overwhelmed or underqualified. I love my Cricut Joy so much, and I recommend it to everyone that loves to craft, DIY, and save money. So if that's you, check the description box. There will be links for my Cricut Joy and all materials used today. Okay, these stickers are so freaking cute. They give me like a 90s vibe, and I love that. That's the aesthetic that Kinsley and Sawyer both have definitely been embracing lately, and I love that this is already just like sticker paper, so it'll be super easy for the kids to just peel that right off and stick this onto like a popsicle stick or a toothpick or something like that, and be able to decorate their cupcakes with them. The last project that I wanted to cut with you was Sawyer's custom t-shirt. I'm using Smart Iron-On glitter you load it face down. It doesn't require a mat because it's a smart material, and it is basically an all-in-one material. So I just like to kind of roll it a little bit to see that design so I don't accidentally weed through it, and then I'll use my weeding tool to remove all of the excess material and make sure that I am only left with the design that I want to press onto the final project and nothing else, because if anything is left behind, it will make it onto your project and ruin it. So you want to be really thorough with this step. Once I've weeded through everything, I'm going to set my Cricut EasyPress to the correct temperature and let that preheat. And when it's all heated, then I can go ahead and press my project. So I've got a t-shirt here. I'm just following the instructions to heat it for 5 seconds, place my design down, and then with a firm grip, hold that for 30 seconds at 330 degrees, I think is what this was saying, but you would use the Cricut website to ensure that you are using your heat press correctly for the materials that you're using, as well as the material that you're pressing onto, because it does vary. How cute is this? It looks so 90s to me. I know I keep saying that, but I can't get over it. And it is both of the girls' current aesthetic, so I think that she's just going to love this and love having it just more simple and almost less themed, even though it still goes with the theme, so she can wear it for more than just her birthday party. But this was the last DIY for the birthday party, accessories, decor, things like that. And now I want to kind of do a dry run, set everything up, see how much room we're gonna have, how the decorations look, kind of get the vibe for what we're going to do and how we're going to set it up, and also show you guys how you can set up and execute this the day of the party. So to keep this budget friendly, I am going to get all of my other materials from the Dollar Tree. So let's head to the Dollar Tree and see what we can find for the party. Here is everything that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I think my total was around $35 for all of this. I did have to go to 2 different Dollar Trees to be able to find everything I was looking for. But I have all of my cutouts here for the happy birthday banner, so I'm just going to assemble that really quickly. I have some craft string, and I'm just going to string it up in this doorway behind me. At first I was thinking I might want to do the party in the kitchen, but we have limited seating and it's just the smallest area of our home, so I'm going to set everything up in our playroom and just have the happy birthday banner be almost like the entrance into the birthday party.
We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. Yeah, we just never get it right. You're playing games with me and my sympathy, but not enough to say goodbye. Oh, 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 we stick together, but I know, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance, with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pass
This banner turned out so cute, and I did go ahead and cut out more flags to stick onto the back just so that it was more secure on the string, but I didn't show that on camera. But now we are just going to head into our playroom and get it all cleaned up so that I can set up the party in here.
Pretend that this will never end. We just make up and let it slide. We stick together, but I know, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. We're never getting it right. We're never getting it right. You're playing games with me.
When I originally went to the Dollar Tree, I was putting in my cart some kind of like tackle boxes or hardware organizer boxes. I showed them on camera, and originally I thought that that was going to be what we would give as party favors. I was browsing around and I found these instead. They are like similar in concept, except that they don't have any divider compartments inside. And these were in the beauty section called accessory boxes. And they had two different colors, this beautiful purple and then this tealish blue color, which goes along with the color scheme throughout this birthday party. So I thought this is a sign. They're multi-use, so when they get home, they can use this for hair ties, accessories, makeup, tiny toys, whatever their 6-year-old little hearts desire. So I thought it would just be fun, an extra special touch to personalize each of these with the girls' names, and then also with a few little decorations, some decals. I've got a daisy, a smiley face, and a peace sign here, and I'll put one of each of those on here along with their name, and that way when we're all set, it's not like a game of musical chairs. Each of the girls will be able to find the box with their name on it, sit in that place, and it'll help things be more organized, less chaotic, and hopefully cut down on any potential tears or hurt feelings. So I've got some transfer tape. I'm gonna weed through these, get the transfer tape smoothed on, and then just start personalizing each of these little accessory boxes.
Yeah. I don't wanna be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you, and all I know, it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama. We'll find our own nirvana. So run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can do anything we want to. And I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you. Ooh,
Sawyer was so excited when she saw these customized accessory boxes, and she cannot wait to give them to her friends, which I just think is so sweet. It makes my mama heart so happy, and it cost me nothing because I just used leftover materials from previous Cricut projects, so it definitely kept me on budget here. I think my total budget came in at just around like $43, which is insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the little cupcake station here, and then that'll be it.
'cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my
I bought these cupcakes from a grocery store just to have something to show you, but for Sawyer's actual party, we will be making cupcakes, her and I together, before the party starts, and then we'll also have tubes of icing so the kids can pick their own colors and not only decorate the cupcakes themselves, but frost them themselves. But I just wanted to show you what the setup would look like. Here it all is with all of the toppings, the cupcakes, the whole room put together. I love it, and more importantly, Sawyer loved it. She gasped when she saw it, and she just cannot wait until her birthday party, which is exactly the reaction I was looking for. So it made all of this crafting and time and effort spent well worth it, and I just am so excited, just as excited as she is. But I hope that you all enjoyed today's video and that I was able to give you some ideas that you can use to celebrate your own little ones. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Check out the description box for the Cricut Joy and all of the materials used today. Thanks so much to Cricut for partnering with me on today's video, and thank you to you guys for choosing to spend your time here. I'll see you in the next one.